What's going on, people? Tonight we're talking about nothing else than the League Cup fourth round. And we're playing against no one else than Brighton. And we're going to go straight into things with the injury list, who seems to be getting longer and longer as the league goes on. So let's go straight into things. As you can see, we've got Kai, who's been absent for most of the season. We've got Noni Medweki, who's going to come back, I think, after the international break. He's going to start training. And then we've got Martin Odegaard, same story. And then a possible issue with Gabriel Martinelli and Calafiore. He was substituted early, and it all depends whether or not he trained or is going to be able to train tomorrow morning. Saliba was also substituted early on Sunday, and Declan Rice also came out early from the game on Sunday. We won the game on Sunday. It was a bit of a dull game, but we won the game. Now, our issue seems to be defensive and midfield, with Martinelli included. So, this game is going to make or break Mikel Arteta. It's also going to show us whether or not he's taking the cup seriously. And it seems like he is taking it seriously. So what are we expecting? Are we expecting a lot of changes, or just one or two or three changes to the starting 11, or the players who started on Sunday? So let's go into our starting 11. But once again, it's going to be interesting because people like Max Dowman, Ethan Waneri, who's just been sitting on the bench, um, it's going to be interesting to see whether or not they start and whether or not Mikel Arteta chooses them. So obviously at the back there we've got Kepa, right back. Timber's obviously going to sit out. Ben White needs some game time. It's going to be Ben White. Saliba is not going to start, so we are going to have to start with Mosquera. Gabriel, I would raise Gabriel, even though what I've seemed to notice is that it's either Saliba who gets a raise or Gabriel. Either way, one of them is going to raise. But in my opinion, this is my starting 11. Would I raise Gabriel? That is an interesting one. No, I would not raise Gabriel. Um, because of the injury sustained to or the possible injury to Calafiore. Left back, that is an easy one. Why? Because we are talking about Miles Lewis Skelly. He is obviously going to go into that role, and he actually needs the minutes just to show the English England manager that he is up for selection and to play these international games. Now, midfield, it's going to get quite interesting. Obviously, Zubamendi needs to start. Martin Zubamendi needs to start. And then, okay, that's actually not as obvious because Zubamendi usually sits in and he plays in the sixth row. But I would start him and make him play the rice row, the sixth row. And then I would have Norgard. Norgard. Why can't I spell this guy's name? Norgard. Where is he? Kristen Norgard. I would, let the two of them start, and I would make Zubamendi play in the sixth role, and I mean the eighth role, and not the sixth role, and let Norgard sit in and just give Zubamendi the ball to play it through to our attacking players. Now let's go to the right back. Obviously, Saka must definitely not start, and that's why Ethan Waneri comes in. And then in the middle, in the 10 row, we have Izzy. No one else than Izzy. Why? We need some experience. We need some experience. And once again, it's the fourth round. We need to make sure we win the game and we go through to the next round. Left back, it's also easy. Why? Because Martinelli has a niggle, so I am definitely not going to take a chance on him. So Trossard will start. Leandro Trossard will start on the left hand side. So far we've got Kepa, Lewis Kelly, Gabriel, Mosquera, White, and in the middle we've got Nogard, Zubamendi, Trossard, Eze, and Waneri. And up top, our supposed goal machine, Victor Gyökeres. Uh, where the hell is Victor Gyökeres? Probably at the bottom. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Victor Gyökeres. Victor Gyökeres. Where the hell is Victor Gyökeres? I would start Victor Gyökeres. Let's just go again. No, that's Skelly. Max Dauman. Victor Gyökeres. Where is Victor Gyökeres? I would start Victor Gyökeres. There he is. I actually spelled Victor incorrectly. My bad. So my starting 11 for tomorrow night's game. It's Kepa in goal, Lewis Kelly, Gabriel, Mosquera, White, Nogard, Zubamendi, Trossard, Eze, Waneri, and Gyökeres. The reason I would start Waneri, not Dauman, experience once again, I want to make sure that we win this game. It's a fact that usually Mikel Arteta does not take the League Cup seriously, but I think that this season, since we've had such a strong start, he's going to make sure that we go through and we play the best possible 11 or start with the best possible 11. Players like Victor Gyökeres, Trossard, Eze, Gabriel, and Zubamendi, they can come off after 60 minutes. So that's my first 11. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's go into prediction mode. Prediction for this game, my prediction for this game is as follows. I think we're going to win this game, and everyone is going to hope that the game is actually done by halftime, 2 or 3 nil. I am actually going to go with 2 nil once again. I think as soon as we go one up, we're going to sit back again, which I hate. But this is the way it seems like Mikel Arteta is playing. Hopefully, Brighton is going to attack us, and that will leave gaps open for the likes of Victor Gyökeres because he needs a goal. He needs a goal. So yeah, guys, like the video and subscribe to the channel, please, because I would really love to grow this channel and get up to at least 20 subscribers. I gave myself a tally of 20 subscribers by next week Monday. So like the video, subscribe to the channel, and please comment. I would really love to get into a few arguments with you guys and see what your points of view is about our club, the Gunners, the Arsenal. Have a good night.